Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. Firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles are going to begin the game with the lineup of the senior Day starting at point guard with Sheffield alongside him. Black is the small forward with Junior in at the 4. In the middle of it all is Marceda. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Outside, Day. And he's going for the alley-oop. And Junior throws it down.
This is the trust Junior's teammates have in him. They know he's capable of finishing off alley-oops.
And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
David Greger. Taking 2
and he makes both free throws. Here's Day. Now just a minute played here in the first. Down low. Junior hammers the alley-oop through.
And the way that Day sees the floor, you got to respect how he finds his teammates when they're open.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Lack. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And about a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Andrews. Now here's Rosenberg. Back to Andrews. Shoots over Marceda. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
And they pick up 2.
Super solid read by Lee. Spots the open man, instantly sends the pass in for an easy assist.
Outside, Day. And he loves it up towards the rim. And Junior throws it down.
What a nice job on the alley-oop connection.
Yeah, you need to time it perfectly. Not easy to execute.
You need a really great pass, and more than that, guys, a little hops on that finish doesn't hurt either.
Pass to Bishop. Andrews. It's hauled in by KJ Day. To the paint. Junior off on the layup.
Take it to the basket.
And here's Connor Rosenberg for 3. The Eagles leading. And here they come. It's Day from deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And I like how Lack sticks with this possession. He deserves to be rewarded for his hustle.
And the Foxes call time here.
They can't seem to get anything to hit. He needs to pull them in and diagnose the problem.
And it might be as easy as running some fresh plays.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Doug Evans at the line for 1.
Renfield trailing. Swing to Madison. Joseph inside. Junior's there. And plenty of contact there on the shot, so 2 free throws are coming up. And the foul called on the Eagles. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now the Eagles with it. Outside, Indra throws it up high. And Junior throws it down.
Really good job by Indra. He's spotting the wide open man, sends him the ball. There's no hesitation there. He's developing such solid reflexes.
Roberts with the ball. Pass to Joseph. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
Well, it's been a good start for the season. The Eagles, you can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Back to Indra. Pass to Evans. Kennedy. Zadirko outside. Here's Junior. That one's good. He's only missed one now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor.
How many times have we seen that today, Danny? An easy basket in the paint.
If I had to put a word on it, I'd say that the interior defense has been pretty much non-existent.
Joseph outside. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Indra. Oop, and there's the alley. And Junior throws it down.
His offensive instincts are terrific. Junior's learned how to make an impact on that end of the floor.
Here's Madison. Banked in off the glass.
The defender, little hesitant to get in the way as he bursts to the hoop.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles. They're up by 7. And we'll be back right after this for the start of the second quarter.
School athletic events.
Welcome back, everyone. More high school sports coverage on the way as the second...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lee. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempts.
And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He's gone 2 of 2 at the line so far.
They're finding ways to get to that line. I like how they've upped their aggressiveness.
Yeah, and the opposition has to be careful. You don't want to just hand them easy points.
And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Junior to the free throw line. It's going to go on Troy Lee. And he's got his first opportunity at the line. He's covered by Sheffield. Now here's Rosenberg. Joseph outside. Knocked away. Junior with it. Guarded now by Rosenberg. Day with the bucket.
They've been the more unselfish team tonight.
Yeah, running the offense, and each guy willing to make that extra pass.
Outside, Lee. Pass to Joseph. Rosenberg, right side. To end the run. And he sinks the layup.
And now we're seeing him find his rhythm on offense. He had a rough first quarter for sure, but he's bouncing back nicely here.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he lobs it up. And Junior throws it down. The Foxes on offense. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Gregory. Junior with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Rosenberg, right side. Some solid defense from James Marceda. The three from Christian Sheffield. The three-pointer goes. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. Eagles ahead, leading by 17. Don't go anywhere. And the second half getting started. Brentfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. Now Rosenberg. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
They just keep winning the fight on the boards, guys.
It's just one more area of this game where they've been in complete control. And this gets LAC pumped up. Scoring while being fouled, it's a big-time momentum boost.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So it's Renfield now.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Rosenberg. So contact there.
Showing some fearlessness there. The Foxes coaching staff encourages Rosenberg to attack the D inside.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game. This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Pass to Rosenberg. Second half just getting started, about a minute played so far. Back to Andrews. Can't hit that one.
Not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And here's LAC for 3. And the Eagles another 3.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They are 3 for 3.
And the Foxes call time here.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third.
Substitution.
Back to Andrews. Swing to Madison. Here's Roberts. They double him with Junior. Back to Roberts. And here is Ducey. Clock at 4. Now Roberts. The 15-footer. Too long on the shot attempt. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
Outside, Ducey. Pass to Grace. To halt the run! First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his second personal foul.
First one for him.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Day with it. Marceda. Here's Junior. Good work defensively by Joseph. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one already looks out of reach. Eagles ahead, just dominating this one.
Club is now.
Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. And here's Sheffield. Day, covered by Lee. Return to Sheffield. Outside, Black. Pass to Day. Black. There's a lob to the hoop. And Junior throws it down. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
A perfect half at the free throw line for them. That's going to help the comeback effort.
Yeah, you said it. Those free throws helping them keep contact.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Inside. Here's Marceda. Gregory pulls it in.
He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The D was not tight on him.
Junior comes up with the block. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Outstanding work there figuring out how to score on the D. You see the muscle Junior possesses.
Pass to Joseph. Bishop defended by Lack. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. He wasn't careful there.
Newark East substitution. Thomas Brother.
We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter.
Dan Indra.
To the middle. And Junior throws it down.
This could be a big night for Junior. He's performing admirably, really setting the tone for the Eagles out there.
Connor Rosenberg on the wing, covered by Kennedy. Here's Gregory. That's good, and it's Connor Rosenberg coming up with the assist. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Illegal screens are some of the hardest calls officials have to make.
Yeah, it's often so close, and you could really rule it either way.
So both teams changing it up here.
Andrews. Bailey Madison. Ace Deuce.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Indra. Andrews with the steal. All by himself. Here's Ducey. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And that one's on Indra. That first free throw is good. And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes now played here in the final quarter of regulation. And he's going for the oop here. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Outside Roberts. Madison. The putback goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Great use of height by Madison to secure the board and the second chance shot. Scouts love players who refuse to let the play die.
And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
The shot by Ducey, no good.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
Rosenberg with the ball. Kennedy picks him up defensively. Here's Roberts. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
Left side Indra. Pass to Brothers. Junior up top. Kennedy guarded by Rosenberg. Back to Junior. Indra. Here's Junior. Now Brothers. Andrews covering. And that one's good for Brothers.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Back to Roberts. Pass to Andrews. Now Rosenberg. Hits the three-pointer.
The Foxes do Rosenberg the favor of getting him all set up. Once he has the ball, he takes a focused shot.
Out of bounds, it goes to the Foxes.
He couldn't hang on to the ball. You've got to be ready for the pass and ready to catch it.
Your Foxes, David Gregory.
Get open, get open.
Andrews with it. Pass to Gregory. Now here's Roberts. And here is Andrews. Defended by Brothers. The shot, no good. Michael Kennedy from outside, no good. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of him. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just good you checked out all the same, yeah?